You're probably wondering what we're doing here. And you know what? So am I. This is the long and heavily anticipated video. I have had so many people over the years, Instagram, Snapchat, all these different social media platforms asking me what my makeup routine is. And I've been doing the same routine, honestly, since I started doing makeup. Nothing really has changed, except like products, of course, but it's just been the same consistently. I love a good full coverage makeup look, and I love strong bold brows. I love a good strong heavy eyeliner and big lash. That's just been me. That's what I've always loved. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to do my OG makeup routine. Let's just get right into the routine. Let's go. All right. Let's get started. This is the CeraVe Daily Girl. CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. I have been using this lotion recently because my skin has been super duper dry. And this has just been a lifesaver underneath my makeup. That's what I use first. Usually I do skincare first, but I don't want to show all that. I do have some skincare routines on my TikTok. If you guys want to know how I prep, or if you guys want a video on how I prep my face before I do any makeup, let me know and I will put it out there for you. This is my makeup bag. I've had this makeup bag since I honestly started doing makeup. My stepdad bought me this bag, and it's Vera Bradley, and it is packed to the brim. I have so much makeup in this bag. Okay, and the first thing I do after I do my moisturizer is eyebrows. I always do my eyebrows first because they're the quickest thing that I mess up. So the first thing I do is I brush my eyebrows up. I just go in with, this is the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. I don't know what the color is. It does not say. But I'm pretty sure this is like a dark brown. I just go in and I line the bottom, like a third of the brow down. And then I draw a line that outlines the brow. And then I'm gonna draw a line on the top and connect them, of course, and start to fill in. I have really sparse brows. I have to do a lot of coloring. So if you do not have sparse brows, you are blessed, and never wax, never pluck or whatever your brows, because you don't want to end up like me, girl. And I just go in and I try to straighten it up, and this is what it will typically look like. It is heavily arched, but I will go in with concealer later on and fix that. So now I'm gonna go to the other brow and I'll be right back. And we can obviously tell which brow is my good brow, and it's this one. It's always this one. This one has a definitive shape. This one has no hair right here. So it is super, super, super hard for me to figure out what my brow shape is because I don't have a lot of eyebrow hairs. Moving on. So the only two concealer shades I have right now, this is the Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Concealer, and they just eat so bad. These are really good concealers. Oh my God, I always put everybody onto these concealers because I ultimately think they're so bomb. So what I'm gonna do is just literally, I just draw a line. Line there, and that's what I use to carve out my brows. And this is in the color Cookie. And so I'm going to take a little bit of the product that's on my eyelid, and I'm just going to start carving it out.
How you feeling? Sensational. Yeah. What didn't I do for you, girl? And I know I still feel.
Now this process takes me a while because I'm slightly a perfectionist. So I will sit here and carve out these brows for so long. If you're wondering what brush I was using earlier, it's just a Morphe brush that I got in a set. Super, super dirty, but it's like a flat concealer brush. All my brushes are dirty because I'm just absolutely disgusting.
Almost hurtful to me to watch her be so dumb.
This is like fluffy. It's like fluffy, but it's like dense. And this is what I use to just blend that concealer out. And I kind of connect it in the middle. I've been doing that since I started doing makeup. I don't know why. It's just, I guess to make it seem like they're even, but girl, they're not. My eyebrows are like cousins. They're they're cousins. They're not, they're like hardly related. Moving on to the next step before I get upset. And let me back you up.
You can back up a little bit. Oh.
So my foundation hasn't really been fitting me. So I've been using the Too Faced Born This Way in the color Caramel. I've been mixing it with the e.l.f. Halo Glow, and this is in the color shade 6 Tan Deep. So I've been mixing those two so it kind of comes out with the better shade. I do a drop, and that's it. And then this I will just swipe on. So I just swipe, 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 swipe. And it just balances everything out and I love it. So I'm gonna go in with that same concealer brush but with the foundation. And I'm gonna carve out the tops of my brow. And it should look like that. It should look super, super carved out. That's the look I like to go for. Now, I'm gonna go in with, this is the Milani Make It Last. You'll see this a lot. What I use is a beauty blender. So this is the Sonia Kashuk beauty blender. Sonia ate when she came out with her sponge product. So then I'm just gonna go in and blend. I'm not gonna blend too heavy underneath the eyes because I'm gonna go in with some concealer. And it looks so crazy right now. I think it's because it's on my lips. But let's turn off this light and let's see what it looks like. It does match, it's just the lighting is so harsh. And it's not super full coverage right now. Sometimes I will go in with more foundation, but I'll put it on my... One pump is enough. Look how much that is. That is so much. I'll go in till it has like a little dot on the beauty blender. And this is how I just will go in and add more coverage if I need it. Mainly I need it on my cheeks because of my hyperpigmentation. So I'll just go in and add more coverage like that.
Nobody, if you give me body, I won't tell nobody. Valley girl, she wears clothes. Now she want me pool skirt, so me pool skirt. Valley girl, she wears clothes. You see, it's obvious, it's obvious.
And I don't cover my birthmark anymore. I used to all the time when I was in high school, but I don't cover it anymore because I think it's so slay and it's so unique, so I don't cover it. Now we're gonna go in with our concealer. We're gonna take that same Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Concealer and we're gonna conceal the high points of our face. I'm gonna go under the eye right here, just one swipe. One swipe. You're gonna see why I do this in a little bit. A little bit on the forehead, chin, lip. And now we're gonna do some liquid.
Sensational. What didn't I do for you, girl?
And you wanna make sure it's above that. See how it's above? And this is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. It's empty. And it's in the color Rich Cocoa. You can't see it because it's empty. With the Milani and spray. And once it feels a little bit dried down, this is the Sonia Kashuk. It's like flat, but it's dense. And I'm gonna blend out that like contour. And I go in patting motions when I blend with brushes. I try not to swirl. You want to pat it in.
And I know, and I know,
to contour my chin just because I feel like that's so unnecessary, and then it always looks like skid marks. It always looks like skid marks when I do it, so I just don't. I'd rather not. And then I'm gonna go in with the same, this is a different, I have two Sariah Cash Look blenders. This is the one for my concealer. So now I'm gonna go in and blend out my concealer. Starting with what I want to have the least to most pigment. So my mouth, chin, forehead, nose, and of course under the eyes. And the reason I start here is because I want to have this angle. You see how I have that angle? This is what you want. This is what I want. And you're gonna blend out. Once you get that definitive line, blend up. I blend it at an angle like this, going towards, back and forth towards the nose, and that's what creates that line. Because I have a lot of fine lines underneath my eyes, you don't want too much product to settle underneath there because you don't want your makeup to crease super heavily underneath your eyes. So now you're gonna go in with that same brush from earlier that we used to contour and soften it. Now we're gonna go in and do some liquid blush. I don't have real liquid blush because I have yet to find a blush in this color. If you know a blush in this color, please comment it down below. This is the, I'm not even gonna lie to you, it's so worn out. I have no idea what brand this is. I think this is the Maybelline Matte Ink. It says Matte Ink here, Matte Ink. And it's in the color 210 Versatile, and this is a lip color, but it's too orange. It's like too pinky orange, so I just use it as liquid blush because it's such a nice blush color. Like this, oh my god, hello. And a little bit on the nose, and we're gonna blend it out. And I'm gonna take it and blend it up. I don't want to blend down. I want to keep going exactly to where I first placed it, because where I place it is where I honestly want it to stay. So if I placed it here, I'm not gonna go below. I'm gonna keep it in that same area. Now I wanna brighten up my under eyes. So I'm gonna go in again with e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. And this is in the color Light Beige. It's a super light color. And this is what I use to brighten up my under eyes, because I like I like a little bit of some brightness. You can already see that product starting to settle in my lines, which is great for right now because we're about to put more concealer on. Great. And I just do it in the shape of the way that my eye bags naturally go. They naturally go down and then up. So that's how I place my concealer, is down and then up. Now this I let dry for a long time. I'm gonna fan for a while and I'll be right back. Once it's dried down a little bit, I'm gonna go in, same sponge and everything, and blend it out. Honestly, I think this is me doing this tutorial is a good test to see what I'm allergic to, because I always have my eyes water. So none of the products I've been using have made my eyes water yet. So we will keep seeing what is making my eyes water. So now I'm gonna take the pressed finishing powder by e.l.f. This is in the shade light medium. Take this on a powder puff. Oh, and I go in heavily.
What the fuck?
And I use this to set my under eyes. Well, honestly, set everywhere that I put that concealer. I can feel it starting to tingle. Yeah, it's starting. I think it's just any powder at this point. Now I'm going in with some Juvia's Place. Just by my eyes, because I don't want to be crying. Like, okay, now I'm gonna go in. This is the Maybelline Fit Me. This is the matte and poreless powder in the color 362 Truffle. And I'm gonna use this as a bronzer and put it in the exact same spots that I put that liquid. Exact same spots. Just to get rid of some of this whiteness in my face. I'm also gonna take a little bit on my nose. Now I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place. This is their blushed in the color Volume 2. And now I'm gonna take, because I use both, I take the top, bottom, top, dust, and then same spots that I put that liquid. Nose. And I just keep packing it on until I get the desired look that I want. Alright, so we're probably looking a little clowny. So now I'm gonna go in with the Milani Make It Last again spray. And I go in with a lot. When I finish setting with all my powders, I go in with a lot. This is the NYX Professional Lift and Snatch in the color Espresso. This is typically for your eyebrow, but I love how thin. Look at how thin this is. This is like perfection. I need someone to find me an eyeliner pencil this thin, and I just do my eyeliner. I've been doing eyeliner since I was in 8th grade, so this isn't gonna take long.
Want this, and she got this. She know we control them, yeah. She dancing, she wind it. She make me want give her body back shots, body, give her body back shots, body.
And it'll start to leak at the edge, so then I just take it off in my hand and I go put a little bit on the tip and I just keep going.
Give her body back shots, body. Whoa, 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 whoa. Actually, way I jump for NYC. Big killer, she carry the best acting. Steady, ready, me assassin.
Now I'm gonna take, this is the James Charles X Morphe palette, still have it. I'm gonna go in with that black eyeshadow color at the end, and I'm gonna put it in my waterline. Now this is the L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Lift, and I use this on my bottom lashes. So I'm gonna do my bottom lashes and I'll be right back. So now that we've done that, this is the e.l.f. like eyeliner, and it's in the color Midnight. And I just add this onto my real moles, and then I just like to add fake ones. Eat. So now I'm gonna do my lashes, but I have to trim these because they're too long, girl. These are the full lashes. I'm gonna cut about this off, this much off. If you don't cut them, they just look ridiculous. They just look too big. Like, they're already really big lashes. They're kind of dry right now. These are the fast dry like lash glue. So my easiest thing that I teach people, I used to work at Sally's and I always used to teach people how to put on lashes. I'm gonna zoom out just a little bit so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I take a mirror and you wanna look directly down to where you can see your lash line. Put them on the tweezers like this. I like halfway because these are big lashes. And you're gonna literally, you're gonna put it up slightly above your lash line and then pull down. And it should look like that. Do the same thing on the other side. Look down in your mirror. Place it in the middle first. Let it dry. I just realized that I forgot to put primer on. Oh my God, this is the primer that I use. This is the Power Grip plus the niacinamide. Love this primer. You could tell I love this primer because I just bought a new one and this is my current one. But I use this is my favorite primer. Like, oh my gosh, This primer is everything. I just realized that I forgot to put it on. Dang. Next is lip liner. This is the NYX Line Loud lip pencil and the color Rebel Kind. This is my favorite lip liner of all time. I have a double lip line, so I never know where to line. My favorite lip gloss is the NYX Fat Lip Drip Oil. I have so many of these. I have one in my purse, one in my makeup bag, one in my car, and then one in my work bag. That's how much I love this primer. Primer lip gloss. And this is it, because that white light, it makes it look so washed out. We're gonna stay with this lighting for a little bit. I'm gonna do the Milani Make It Last. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with the Patrick Star Until Dawn mattifying setting spray. I wait for that air to go away and then I breathe. Because this smells like you shouldn't be breathing it in. This literally smells like you should not be breathing. Like, this is toxic air. But it's so good. Got all these bobby pins. Hold on. So this is the makeup all done.
Sweet in my belly, you're like a guy, something jelly. Eggplant emoji, so train when I slide it.
Things I ate. That. Give me my 10s, give me my 10s. But this is how I've been honestly doing my makeup since I started doing makeup when I was like 15, 16. And it's just it's a staple. Anyways, I've been doing this makeup look for so long and I finally perfected it to where it just looks consistently good. And well, except the powder part. I don't know. I need to find a new powder that I guess has no fragrance in it or something, because it just makes my eye leak like crazy. Or if you have any tips about, and it's only this one that leaks. It's only this eye. So I just want to know what's going on. I just want to shout out my sister, Ariel. Thank you, queen, for always watching my videos and always commenting on my videos. I love you. But thank you to everybody else for watching. If you do happen to ever do this tutorial, you know, take a picture, send it to me, post it, tag me. I want to see you guys, you know, copy my look. And if you can, see if you can do it better. See if you can see if you can eat better than me. You probably could. I'm not even gonna hold you. But anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Just keep subscribing. If you have any makeup suggestions or comments or anything you want to see from me, just comment it down below and hopefully I'll do it. Bye, guys. Also, the code word is blue. Bye. I need to get my nails done so I could. Okay, bye.